Hey everybody, my name is Kendra. I'm going to share with you my experience with Invisalign, and today was actually my official day of getting my first set of trays. So I wanted to just share with you some questions that I'm getting in regards to my experience and costs and all of that good stuff that you want to know before you commit to it. So first things first, before I actually went in and got Invisalign, I researched the heck out of places where you can get Invisalign. So I think it's really important personally to go to a few different places. Don't just go to one place and say yes, because there are a ton of different places that do Invisalign, and most likely based on the place or the time of year, or if you're looking on Groupon, there's different deals. So the first place that I went to get a consultation, they actually did like the clay consultation where they put a bunch of clay in your mouth and they made a mold out of your mouth, and it was pretty disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. So they just actually sat me down and gave me a quote right then and there. And that was an okay experience, but I wasn't necessarily sold on the process and the price. And then I went to another place in Portland, and they actually gave you a free consultation, and this place was really great because they actually did a 3D video of my teeth right now, and then they actually show you what your teeth are going to look like after you get the Invisalign. So that was really cool because I could see what my smile and my teeth were going to look like. So that consultation is actually the consultation, the Invisalign place that I went with, and it's called Bling Dental in the Pearl, downtown Portland. So I ended up sticking with them and saying yes to them. Sometimes they do specials based on the month. So I would also watch out for that. If they aren't doing a special the time that you don't want to get Invisalign, I would wait and see if they do a special or ask them if they have any specials, because sometimes they'll give you a pretty big chunk of money off. Another thing too is price, which is what a lot of people want to know. And so I'll talk to you about that first before I get into all the other stuff. Price varies. I know that if you do have insurance, then it does count as like braces. So it does count as orthodontics. And based on your insurance, it could range, they could cover 25%, 50%. So it really just does depend on who your insurance provider is for orthodontics. But for me personally, actually, let me backtrack a little bit. Price. It does depend. So you can go to one place and it will be, $2,500. Another place it will be $6,000. So it really just does depend. That's why doing your homework is really important. Calling, making sure if you do have insurance that it covers at least 25 to 50%. Fortunately enough for me, my insurance was awesome. It covered 50%. And so the other 50% that wasn't covered, I just went ahead and paid cash. So I can't tell you necessarily what the price of where you're going to go is going to be. I would just do research. Know that it's anywhere from $3,000 to $6,000, $5,000 to $6,000. So that's about price. Now, with like the nitty gritty stuff. So once you get your 3D vision or 3D prints of your mouth done, then they give you a quote. If you say yes, then normally the Invisalign, after they order it, takes about 4 to 6 weeks to get to your orthodontics office. And then they have you come in and they do like a little fitting. So I got my first set of trays today, and they give you like a little blue, I don't know if it's going to be blue for you, but it's like a little case where you can put your Invisalign in there. And they also give you like a little starter kit. So that's the starter kit I got. And they give you a red box as well for the ones that you used and you're going on to the next one. So anything that you've used that you're not going to use no longer goes in this box. So you can kind of tell the difference if you have a new set of trays versus an old set of trays. Old set of trays go in red and blue, and the new ones go in blue. And how the Invisalign works is basically every 2 weeks you get a new set of trays. So today I went in, they only gave me my first trial set to try for 2 weeks. I set up an appointment for the following in 2 weeks, and then they'll start putting on brackets. Now what the brackets are is they're like little teeny globs of glue that they put on your teeth, and they have your Invisalign piece. So let's say if it's like the front tooth of the Invisalign will put a glob on your front tooth. This way it will snap in place and it will, I guess, move a little bit better. But the brackets, or buttons they call them, those I think are for the teeth that need to move first, or in general. So that is your little starter kit that you get. And you get like a little instruction, owner's manual, if you will. And it teaches you and tells you kind of how all of it works. A few questions that I had was, can you drink or eat when you take Invisalign? You can. It's kind of up to you. I think that's pretty nasty, to be honest. So whenever I have coffee or shake or any food, I'll probably take out my Invisalign and just bring a toothbrush with me and rinse them off and rinse out my teeth by brushing it. But the people at the office said that you can drink and eat with your Invisalign in if you want. They may stain. But they said to clean your Invisalign, which is something that you need to do every single night. You take a new toothbrush, so not the toothbrush that you use, but a new toothbrush, and with a teeny little bit of Dawn or antibacterial, just kind of scrub the Invisalign, clean them off, and put them back in. So make sure you clean them off really well, because then if you don't, it'll taste like Dawn. So that's kind of the first step of Invisalign. I don't have too much, like, if you want to see, I'm going to get really close to you, but I have a snaggle tooth right here that really bothers me. And my bite is somewhat of a straight / underbite. Like my bite doesn't go forward. Normally it's supposed to go forward a little bit, like your front teeth, but mine like doesn't. It's just straight. And then also I have some crowding, like right in the back here, my sides, they like shove in, and that really bothers me. And then every time I open up my mouth, my jaw clicks. So may not look like I need Invisalign, but it was definitely something that I wanted to do. And I know that there's a few problem spots on my teeth that really bother me. So anyhow, I think that was kind of the basics. Do your research. If you have insurance, figure out with your insurance how much it's covered. Normally the doctor's office will do that for you, but I would just make sure you double and triple check with your insurance that it is covered, just because sometimes insurance, they'll say that they cover it when they don't, and it becomes a little messy. So just make sure you do your research thoroughly. But yeah, do your research, go to a few different consults, get some pricing, talk to your insurance, and then just know that they will have a starter kit for you just to make sure that you're going to do it and how you like it. But then after this 2-week trial, they bring you in and they give you 3 to 6 trays, I believe. So each sets of trays last you 2 weeks. So you'll wear these for 2 weeks, and then you'll have your other set of trays. You put the ones that you already had in your red box, and then you put in your new ones that they send to you. They come in these like little packets. So just be aware too that every 8 weeks, I believe, they'll ask you to come in and they'll give you new trays. So I think that's it, you guys. If you have any other questions, let me know. I'm actually going to be every set of trays, or every month, I will be doing another video just to update you on my progress. But I'm really excited about this journey, and I know a lot of people are interested in Invisalign, and I wanted to just make this public so you guys all get a little bit of an idea of how it works. So I'm going to put these in, and you guys can hear my list, which is something that really sucks in the first few days. But they told me that was going to go away. So here are the bottom ones. They basically snap in. So your buttons, once you have buttons on your teeth, they're going to have like a little like edging for the buttons to kind of just snap in. So normally you'll hear like a snap, but these don't have any buttons yet, so they'll just pop right in. I guess you kind of heard the snap. Those are my bottoms, and you really can't see them until I start talking, and then I sound like a crazy person. And here are my tops. My tops definitely have more work. Those tops, kind of gross, huh? And that's it. Can't really see. But if you notice, my lisp, but then also there's like a gap right here. So I will say I put these in today at, 10:15, and it's only 2. And I can already feel my teeth shifting on the bottom. A little sore, and I know that the lisp will go away. You just kind of have to practice with it. The gentleman that helped me out, he actually just got his Invisalign off, so he told me that it would go away. But yeah, this is kind of it. Make sure to always carry your little box and a toothbrush with toothpaste. And yeah, if you go out to dinner, I mean, it's up to you if you want to take these out when you eat and drink, but I just, to avoid any more attention to my mouth other than these guys, I don't want to have yellow teeth. So kind of shiny. But yeah, they're not that bad. Kind of uncomfortable, but I will say I took them out for like 45 minutes to teach a class, and I kind of miss them being in. I just like so committed. So they're not that bad. I don't think they look that bad, but I hope that this helped you guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Keep following me on my videos. Every month I will update you on my progress. Bye guys. Have a good day.